Timmy, the Destroyer, and the performance that could never be. Hey there, Gary Belgard here. This is not an episode in the Timmyverse, but an explanation of sorts. How over a year ago I was investigating computer voices to read out my stories, and I came across Google's AI Studio, which at the time was free with a Google account. So I carefully and methodically set about testing out each of the voices the studio had to offer, since they had a text box where you could enter your style preferences. And then the voice would do as you asked. You could say you wanted a Texan cowboy, and you got a cowboy. You asked for a New York mobster, you got a mobster. So it took a while, but I found a voice to be the narrator. I liked it because it had a quality like that of Jim Dale, the guy who narrated the Harry Potter books in America.
Kivon leaned in next to Timmy, his dark, wavy curls bouncing as he grinned. "So, Mr. Fancy Man, the about-to-be adopted kid, how's it feel to have real parents now?" His tone was light, but teasing, his eyes sparkling with genuine curiosity. "They make you eat kale and chant at the moon yet?" "Hey, hey, hey! The Midnight Moonlight Kale Jamboree is only on Tuesdays, and normies shouldn't know about it. But I've said too much," Timmy snarked.
Where would Timmy be without his best friend Kavan, who is a kind of leading man in his own story, little knowing that Timmy is loaded with superpowers?
"So, Mr. Fancy Man, the about-to-be adopted kid, how's it feel to have real parents now?" His tone was light but teasing, his eyes sparkling with genuine curiosity. "They make you eat kale and chant at the moon yet?" Hey, the Midnight Moonlight Kale Jamboree is only on Tuesdays, and normies shouldn't know about it. But I've said too much," Timmy snarked.
But as for the man himself, or perhaps I should say the boy himself, I thought this voice would do for Timmy.
"You're no prize ham yourself there, bro," Timmy said to Kavan, then turned to Valentina, frowning. "You look sad. What's up?" "She's been weird, ever since the Applethwaites first took me in as a foster child."
But as for Valentina, the heart and soul of this series,
"It's nothing. Just the dome's quiet now, without you."
I wanted her to be more expressive and vibrant, making it clear up front that she was originally from Brazil. And as for Chuck,
it's like Sister Margaret always says, you gotta let your light shine and not hide it under a bushel.
Google was better at portraying his noticeable stutter, and it easily took to Sister Margaret's Liverpool accent as well.
All right, break it up. No PDAs, Sister Margaret said, wedging herself between Timmy and Valentine as public display of affection. And you, young Master Kaplan, don't you have her own to go to?
And then there was Mother Mary Elizabeth's Caribbean accent.
"I know all of you will cordially invite Tatiana into the Thomas à Kempis family," she said, her tone motherly, patient. "And be sure to give her a big redwoods welcome."
Alongside with Miss Thompson's sultry, seductive tones,
The duplicate Miss Thompson stepped forward, the same sharp green eyes, the same soft brown hair pinned up into a tight bun. Her voice was silky, familiar, and terrifying as she purred, "Hello, Kavan. I've seen the way you look at me. And would it surprise you to know I feel the same way about you?"
But they're not the only adults in Timmy's life. Timmy's almost adoptive parents, the Applethwaites. Well, here's Henry's deep baritone.
"Can you believe what they're doing up there in Washington?" he asked, shaking his head. "It's an absolute disgrace," Henry grunted, not looking up. "Congress is a cesspool, Diane, an absolute swamp. They're debating whether to fund a new war or a new department of spying on everybody's phone, and then a new interpretive dance troupe for the IRS. Seriously." He shook his head, scrolling further down his newsfeed.
And Diane's quiet maternal side.
"Oh, Henry, must you start your day with doom scrolling?" she chided. Timmy, I'm afraid you'll be walking to school today. It'll conserve gas and help save the planet.
But every story needs a villain, or two or four.
Suck it, Timmy Allgood! Jason shouted, his voice a triumphant bark, fists pumping. That's how you own a court, son!
I think this captured Jason's vivid dislike of Timmy.
Yeah, I heard. The raccoons ate Old Man Kern's Doberman Pinscher, Justine added. They left nothing but a bloody chain and spiked collar.
And she captured Justine's perpetual sense of whatever.
Salam, Timmy, Mrs. Kaplan called, her voice bright, despite the slight impediment of her accent. Ready for school?
Now, Mrs. Kaplan had little to say, but she said it so well. But taking the cake was Mr. Kaplan, perfectly stepping into that role of understated, almost conversational form of menace.
Mr. Kaplan chuckled, unfazed. Oh, I don't guess. I know. The sleeping draft never lies, Vestator. But it would be a shame if anything were to happen to you, or your parents, or even your friends, Kavon and Valentina, wouldn't it? His eyes gleamed, a predator sizing up his prey. There are benefits to being a lone wolf, but sometimes there are benefits to being in a pack, like the ability to be in two places at once. Tell me, Vestator, is that one of your divine gifts as well?
And as for some reoccurring villains, I was looking for a Californian surfer dude for Jamie.
Dude, barely keeping his voice down as they slipped past the chapel hallway. Did you see his face when we shut the door? Like a baby looking for his blankie.
And for Josh to be a kind of slightly effeminate, the more submissive of the two.
Josh snorted, snickering too loud. He was all, "Guys, let me out," he mimicked in a whiny falsetto. Bet he's still banging on that door, crying.
But as for the groundskeeper, Old Rickety, to have that sort of deep but majestic quality that some men seem to age into with their voice.
"Kids think I'm old and deaf," he muttered aloud, which was only half wrong. "But I know the scent of sneaking."
And as for the upcoming episode, Timmy, the Destroyer, and the Curse Bringer, that follows Ben Phelps and his escapades with the magic whistle that he found, well, first and foremost on his mind would of course be Sarah Finkelstein. And I think it captured her snarky teenager tone.
"Yeah," she said. "I mean, it's kinda lame, but I figured," she shrugged. "You wanna go with me?"
She asked me. Sarah Finkelstein asked me. To the dance. Yes, he blurted. Then, trying to recover. I mean, yeah, sure. That'd be cool. Sarah smiled. It was small, shy, real.
But I like this voice for Ben, because it had an ever so slight, constant presence of doofusness. But Ben, unlike all the other orphans, still had a father.
Ungrateful little shit, Carl muttered, turning back into the apartment. Don't come sniffing around for handouts when you never earned a damn thing.
Only a father who just couldn't be bothered to care. But at first, the power of the magic whistle is seductively good and wholesome, as Ben brings blessings on those he likes and cares for, bringing magical strength to Roberto's legs, as he was a paraplegic at birth.
"I can feel them," Roberto cried, tears streaking his cheeks. "I can feel my legs."
Affording him the opportunity to walk as he had never done before, and assisting his favorite teacher, Ms. Callahan, to find the love she never thought possible.
"Oh, this?" She lifted her hand a little higher. "Yeah, Tom finally popped the question after all these years. I still can't believe it."
Until the magic takes a sinister turn, granting Ben the ability to curse all those that have treated him badly over the years. And last but not least, the school's grifter, Jim Langford.
"I pay you Tuesday for a tenant today."
He's always looking to pull a fast one and make a quick buck in the process. But okay, so I can hear you say, what does this have anything to do with anything? Well, here's my excuse. This was the performance I wanted to bring you for the Timmy episodes, but a couple of things got in the way. Okay, so one, after carefully looking about to find a free voice to be the narrator, a voice far more consistent than anything the AI studio offered, I went through and worked over the first episode or four, retooling them to match this voice.
They reached Kavan's house, a tidy ranch-style spot, and lingered by the porch. You surviving the hippie life? Kavan asked, smirking. No kale yet. Not yet, Timmy grinned. Just our morning coffee and kale enemas. I'm seriously starting to think, Timmy laughed internally, there must have been a kale-related traumatic incident in his childhood.
And although her consistency was an advantage to speaking narrative exposition, her consistency made her completely worthless for the more expressive moments of character dialogue. So I was continuing along the lines of my original plan, to utilize all of those character voices above. And here's the major point. After carefully generating all of the dialogue for episode 1, when it came time to insert that dialogue into the main body of the audio, after just one attempt at inserting Timmy's dialogue from just the first scene of the first episode, it became all too clear that this was no longer a viable plan of action. You see, I've grown old in my old age. Funny how that happens, and I just can't click that mouse like I used to. The amount of carpal tunnel pain just from this one attempt ruled this out entirely. But second of all, it would appear that Google has removed that text-to-speech function from their AI studio, or at least from their free version. So, I'm sorry to say, you'll just have to imagine your own version of the Timmyverse, one populated by a cast of colorful characters, and hey, whatever, imagine them however you like. Until then, I hope you'll enjoy the next installment of Timmy the Destroyer and the Cursebringer.
Sun, keep shining in a clear blue sky. Clap your hands, feel the beat, never asking why. It's the simple things that make us sigh. Your heart stays young while the years just fly.
So much to love,
So much to be.
so what's wrong with dancing in the street?
I wake up to the sunshine with a smile on my face. A new day,
A new beginning, a chance to chase the things I love.
things I love.
I walk through the world with a heart so full, I feel the joy, the peace and love that surrounds me. I'm in awe, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love.
I embrace.
Well, the sun keeps shining in a clear blue sky. Clap your hands, feel the beat, never asking why. It's the simple things that make us sigh. Your heart stays young while the years just fly. So much to love,
So much to be.
so what's wrong with dancing in the street?
I see the flowers blooming, the birds flying high. I hear the laughter, the music, the sound of life.
I feel the warmth, the light, the happiness in the air.
I am alive.
I am free.
I am in love. I am aware.
Happiness and sunshine, love and light.
I'm living in the moment and everything feels alright.
Alright.
Happiness and sunshine, love and light. Happiness and sunshine, love and light.
I'm living in the moment, and everything feels alright. I'm surrounded,
I'm in love. I'm in love. I embrace.
I'm surrounded by the beauty,
the joy, the grace. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love.
I embrace. I'm surrounded by the beauty,
The joy, the grace. I'm in love.
I'm in love.
I'm in love. I embrace. I'm surrounded by the beauty, the joy, the grace. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I embrace. 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 I'm in love. I'm in love. I embrace. I embrace. I embrace.
Just one final note for BS legal reasons. The audio was generated using Minimax's text-to-speech synthesis function, and the song was produced from my lyrics using their music creation tool as well. And lastly, I just want to say thanks, Mom. I would be nothing without you.